Figure out what my buttons are again. Nope. How? I can't wait till I get haze. Fucking birds with banana heads. Aw. Eventually you get a thing where I forgot I can't fast forward those. You eventually get a skill that, or a, what are they called? A quartz. That the monsters just straight don't see you. Which is wonderful. You can kind of just zoom around everywhere. We're going back to town again. Oop. I think there's also a quartz in this one that lets me see the monsters ahead of time. Eagle Eye. Which helps you get the hell out of the way. I don't know. So much of the series is very, very similar that it's for me tough to differentiate which game was doing what. No, we gotta go to church. Church is here. Yes. Are you the person? I see. I completely agree with your inspired words. Huh? Where's chicken diabetes? Well, isn't this style? You seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Here you are. These are for you, Father Divine. Hand over the burr claw and savory pinion. This is what you're looking for. That's right, I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. We get paid for it. Literally our job. Weren't you hurt trying to gather these? Nope, we were totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Why? There's nothing to be worried about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Is gird a word? The fuck does gird mean? Hold on. Gird. Encircle. With a belt. Prepare oneself for something difficult or challenging.
Gird.
Alright. Makes sense. I don't think I've ever said gird before. Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Since I seem to have a bit of a spare time, how about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? No, anything but that. Like a girdle? I don't know. I think it said specifically the crotch region. You don't put girdles there, Diabetes. What's going on, Von der Fox? Although I guess girdle is part of there. I mean, it's kind of the same kind. I'm sorry, Father, but we've really got to get going. You still got work left to do, right, Joshua? Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well.
エステル、ヨシュア、ご苦労でした。本当にありがとう。
Thank you for all your hard work, Estelle and Joshua.
二人の行く空の下、常にエイドスの導きがあらんことを。
I pray that the goddess will always be with you. Thank you, buddy. My life is pretty good. I had a very strange night. My doggo had a huge seizure that lasted for, I don't know, 5 minutes? Like, it was a long time she was seizing up. And then she was a space dog for a while. Had no idea what was going on. So after a couple hours, I took her to the vets. I mean, they just weren't open at, 3 a.m. Yeah, she's fine. Completely normal again. Never had a seizure before. So it was very weird, Let's see, where are we going now? I can go to Garoon Gate. I don't really want to. I think we're doing the mayor's thing. Oh, wait. I did a bunch of fighting. Let's see if I can get some more. Yeah, they did some blood work on her. It was fine. They did some just testing. It's fine. She didn't do any kind of CT scans or anything fancy like that because she's a 15-year-old dog. Like, something's obviously fucked up with her, I guess. I love her, but, when you get to be that age, it's... We're going to the mayor's. Actual story time. Do you think the mayor is even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance that he's out. Oh, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Mayor Klaus. Klaus? Think of the fish. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. I forgot, what did I argue with my mom about? Because she likes to use weird words too in her novels, or less commonly used terms, which is fine. I mean, the English language, there's a lot of words in it. It just is how it is. A lot of them are archaic and fall out of favor, but it is how it is. It was, it was crevasse. She kept pushing crevasse for some reason. And it was fitting. I'm just like, Mom, no one uses crevasse as a friggin' word in a normal conversation. Like, very, very infrequently for a very specific situation would you ever say crevasse. I was watching, who was I watching? Shit. Who's our good night ones? Copper Knights? I always forget the people's names. I'm bad with that kind of stuff. Well, him and a couple buddies were playing Vermintide 2 together. And of course, one of them's like, watch out for the crevasse. I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. Like, that day, someone managed to say it. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you? Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that word. I think we got rid of that term. There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with leading my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, there's that word salad going on, Vondervox. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for
運搬
help.
の仕事と聞きましたけど、何を運べばいいんでしょうか。
We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where? I remember reading old Raymond Feist novels, old fantasy writer, and they were talking about finding glory holes. So I was like, okay, this is a tough one for me to look up because my definition of glory hole and his definition of glory hole gotta be different. And sure enough, it was a rich mineral deposit used for miners, as in people with pickaxes, not age. I'm like, okay, I'll believe it. We don't usually use it like that anymore, but that's fine. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where?
北の丸賀鉱山からセプチウムの結晶をここに届けてほしいのじゃ。
I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here.
セプチウム、私た
When you
ち
say
がよく
septium?
手に入れるセピスと同じものよね。
Do you mean like sepith that we often come across?
正確には宝石にするほど大きくないセプチウムのかけらをセピスって言うんだ。
Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium which is too small to be used in precious
この
stones.
セピスを生成加工したものがオーグメントにつけるクォーツってわけ。
Therefore, this sepith is refined and processed into quartz which can be installed into
なる
ornaments.
ほど。なんとなく理解できたかも。
So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now.
昔から丸賀鉱山ではそのセプチウムの一種であるエスメラスが取れるんじゃが。
Esmelis? Esmelis, I think is how you pronounced it. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called Esmelis from the Malga mine since the olden days. There
大
was a
きな結
tower
晶
in
が
this
採
game
掘
that's
され
named
たの
that.
で鉱山庁に保管してもらっておるのさ。
However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could come pick it up.
その結晶を鉱山庁から受け取ってここまで運んでくればいいんですね。
So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct?
その通りじゃ。どうかな？頼めるかね？
Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle? It's funny for me to be reading these out loud, because when I played the game I just read in my head, and like most of this crap you can just skim. Because do we really need to go back and forth of whether or not we should pick up the... See, like, do we need to ask a fifth time? The transport of a precious gem? Huh?
魔獣退治とは違って別の意味で緊張しそうだけど。
It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too.
でもなんとかやってみるわ。
Alright, we'll do it.
ありがたい。
I appreciate your willingness to
それ
help.
ではこれを持って行ってもらおうかの。
Please take this with you.
それを見せれば鉱山の中に通してくれるじゃろ。
If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine.
よろしく頼んだよ。
Good luck. Let's go. This way. Wrong way. Now I kind of want to have one of those blue cheese and walnut salads like that. Not a big salad. Well, I mean, actually, I do eat a lot of salad. I don't actively search it out if I can help it. But sometimes they're refreshing. As long as there's more food coming. If you... I forgot, like one of my least favorite trips. My buddy invited me way too early. We were sending off one of our mutual friends, and she had to go... Wait, the mine is which way? Are you the mine? Yeah. Oh, I can just hit start. Okay, yeah, there is Ismail's tower. She had to go to the train like crazy early. And we met up at a bakery at like 4:30 in the morning. Which is too early to be up. And I was promised we could get breakfast at this bakery. And the bakery, I mean, it makes sense, yes, but all they served was freshly baked bread. Which, it was very nice bread, but to me, bread is not a complete meal. I don't think breakfast should just be a slice of toast. I always wanted cheese or something if we're going full on medieval. They even have cinnamon rolls. How are you a bakery without cinnamon rolls? Or like things, yeah, but you put things between those two slices. And then like, I do honestly try to be a nice person. But when I'm like really sleepy or waking up, you know, it kind of shines through that maybe I'm not a very nice person. And they were complaining about not having any rye bread. I'm like, I can see your mix. Just make it. You're a bakery. Like, bake your own rye bread. You make the rye bread here. Like, you can't be out of it. It's 4:30 in the morning. This is the entrance to the Malga mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business.
Oh, it is
Klaus. But Klaus is so much better. 2 slices of crust toast, plain rye bread in the middle. No, they actually have that. There's a thing called a toast sandwich, and it was invented by the English because their food is horrible. It's a piece of toast in between 2 slices of soft bread. And it's not a poverty meal, it's literally a thing. Roland's Mayor Klaus has asked that we come here and pick up a certain septium crystal. Yeah, look it up. Look it up, Van der Vox. Tell me if I'm lying. Well, alright then. If you got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. I'll have a bread sandwich, please. That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gaton. Oh, I wish it was Gaston. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. Get a load of this guy. I'm fairly certain he's working down the lower tunnels today. Thanks to the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. I'll fight. I've already won 2 today. Right. It's a lot of 5s, but not in any right order. Do I want to go on this thing yet? Check it out, it's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by ornaments too? Looks like that way. Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Yeah, why not? What the hell? What's the worst that could happen? This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. We should ask someone about it. We're going back in the cart. Aw, boo. Great idiots. What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here on the mine? Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, so you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. A bun suite
反
appeared?
対側の終点にあるエレベーターを使えば地下に降りられるよ。
If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks, the opposite side of the mine, you can get
エ
down
レ
there.
ベーターは見つけたけど動かし方がわからなかったのよ
We
ね。
found the elevator, but we didn't know how to make
ど
it
うやっ
run.
て動かすか知ってる？
You know how to operate it?
そうか。起動には鍵が必要なんだった。
Well, that's an easy problem to fix. All you need is a key to activate
仕
it.
方ない。これを貸してあげよう。
But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you one. Or lending you mine.
ありがとうコインさん。用事が済んだら返すからね。
Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. I ain't returning shit. That's my key forever.
Estelle, さっき借りた鍵を使ってみなよ。
Let's try using the key we just
エレ
borrowed.
ベーターが使えるようになるはずさ
We。should be able to get the elevator working this time.
これでエレベーターが使えるようになったね。
Looks like we can use the
早
elevator
速
now.
下に降りてみるかい？
How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Just go. We did it. Alright. You go forward? Oh, it just works. Perfect. Up. Are you him?
おや、ジョーちゃんたちは。
Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine?
あなたが鉱山長さん？よかった。やっと見つけたわ。
You're the mine chief, right? Well, I'm glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you.
遊撃士協会のものです。クラウス市長の代理として来ました。
We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus.
おお、なるほどね。お前さんたちが遊撃士か。
I see. So you kids are bracers, are you?
若いのに大したもんじゃないか。
It's quite a feat for being so young.
それほどでも。
It's not that big of
そ
a
れで
deal.
結晶はどこにあるの？
By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us,
お
right?
う、ちょいと待ってくれ。
Alright, give me a second.
何分めったにお目にかかれない貴重な代物だからな。
This little baby is something you don't see every day,
肌身離さず保管しているわけさ。
which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. Pulls out a large green crystal from his breast pocket. I don't think I'm allowed to be this
こん
legally
な
close to
大きな
minors.
結晶見たことないわ。
I'll hold the pickaxes. I've never seen a crystal this big
す
before.
ごい。内部から光が弾けているみたいだ。
That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside
セ
too.
プチウムの一つ。風の力を秘めたエスメラスの結晶だ。
It's one of the several types of septum. Specifically, it's an Esmos crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind.
これだけ大きいと宝石としての価値は莫大なものになる。
For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here.
間違いなく市長さんに届けてくれよ。
Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. Let's go.
綺麗。
It's so beautiful.
妖精を持ってるみたいな感じね。
It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. That looks like a race car to me.
面白い。
Right, although I think I was wrong last time I called out one. This is super fun.
見て見て、よしわ。
Check this out, Joshua.
確かに綺麗だけど、
That's nice and all, but
そのくらいでストップ。落としたりしたら大変だよ。
will you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. You're no fun.
張り合いがないんだから。
Fine, you big killjoy. Estelle put the crystal away in her pocket.
これでよしっと。
Well, I guess that's that.
それじゃあ親方さん、間違いなく市長さんに届けるわね。
You're right up there. Diabetes is actually up there. What are you doing, Diabetes? We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gattin. But don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor.
よろしく頼んだぜ。
I'm counting on you, kids.
どうしたの？
What's the matter?
妙だな。
That's
空気の
odd.
流れが変わりやがった。
The airflow down here suddenly
空気
shifted.
の流れ
The airflow?
この匂いは
The scent, it's...
収まったみたいね。
Is it over?
今のってひょっとして地震？
Was that an earthquake just now?
坑道のどこかで崩落が起きたらしい。
No, it seems that there's been a cave-in somewhere within the
地
mine.
盤の緩い場所にぶち当たったか。こりゃ被害状況を確認しないと。
I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check to the extent of the
エ
damage.
ステル気をつけて
Look out, Estelle. What? Crab fights, crab battles. Yes. Oh, I gotta protect him? Oh, they do 0 damage. You guys aren't that spooky. You can call for backup. Call for backup, please. It's a tank. Hey, you do lose if the NPC... Well, actually, I don't know if you lose, but I think that's what they said. Is I will lose if any of the NPCs die. I never had one die, so I'm actually not sure. Why are
親
there...
方さん、ここって魔獣とか出るの？
Do you usually have problems with monsters like
こん
this?
な奥に出たのは初めてだ。
No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down
魔
here.
獣はセプチウムの輝きに引きつけられる性質がある。
Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium.
だから今までも入り口近くに迷い込んでくることはあったが、
Because it's water. We want sparkly things. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past,
ひょっ
but
としたら
judging from the
さっ
situation,
きの崩落で坑道の一部が魔獣の巣に繋がったのかもしれません
it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters.
魔獣の巣ですって？
Did you say a den of
考
monsters?
えられないことじゃない。
It's not inconceivable,
こりゃいかん。作業してる連中を脱出させねえと。
but this is no time to stand around and thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here.
そういうことなら任せてよ。私たちも手伝わせてもらうわ。
If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out?
何？
You're kidding, right? You just watched us kill 3 crabs and you were...
魔獣退治ならお手の物よ。一刻を争う時だから遠慮しないで。
Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts.
力を貸してくれ。
You're right, some extra help would be much
ちなみに
appreciated.
行員さんたちは全部で何人くらいいるんですか
So how many miners are we looking for?
地下で作業していたのは確か4人だったはずだ。
There should only be 4 other workers down here in the lower levels.
大急ぎで助けに行きましょう。
Got it, now let's go and find them.
そうだ。必要ならこいつを使ってくれ。
Sorry about this. Alright, take these and use them if you need to. Oh, why is he with me? I don't have to fight them, I just have to find the workers.
俺は自慢じゃねえが。
Don't come any
筋が
closer.
多いからうまくなんかねえぞ。
I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I wouldn't make a tasty meal.
おいらだってまずいぞ。
Me too, I'm not delicious either.
脂肪がブヨブヨだから食ったら健康に悪いんだからな。
All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health. That would be delicious because I'm very sweet. I almost fast forwarded it. Alright, let's just pop these bastards. Here? You gotta help out a little bit, buddy. I like when they actually offer encouragement or throw stuff at you to
もう
help.
大丈夫よ。行員さんたち。
You're safe now, guys.
助かった。
Thank you for coming when you did.
もう二度とご飯が食べられなくなるところだった。
Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal
安
again.
心してないで脱出しろ。
This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate
ぐ
this
ずぐ
place.
ずしていたら仲良く魔獣の腹ん中行きだぞ。
Any more lollygagging, you're gonna be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters.
わかった親方。
Yes, boss.
お助け。
Wait for me. See you, Trent. Alright, 2 down. Do I have a map here? I don't get a map here. I really like using the maps.
おお、女神エイドスよ。我らにどうか救いの手を。
Oedius, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand.
バカ野郎。
Hey, idiot!
神頼みしてる暇があったら、ちった追っ払うのを手伝いやがれ。
If you got time to pray to the gods, how about helping me take care of these creatures? I think they said only 4, right? This is 4. So I should be done. Oh, I might go for him. Is everyone alright?
大丈夫だ。君たちのおかげで助かったよ。
We are now, thanks to you kids.
これもエイドスのお導きだね。
This must also be the divine work of Adios.
まったくめでたいやつだぜ。
What a religious
女
nut.
神が本当に導いてくれるんだったら、そもそもこんな目に遭わないっつうの。
If this was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place.
君のような不信心者がいるから不幸な事故が起きるんじゃないか。
It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. Shut the non-believer. How would you try and say that again, buddy?
言い争ってる場合か。いいからさっさと脱出しやがれ。
Is this really the time or a place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here.
はい、親方。
Right away,
親方
boss.
たちも気をつけてな。
You be careful too, boss. I think that was it, right? Did they say 4? Leave me alone. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, no, no. We can't have you wailing in his junk. Maybe I'm wrong. That's the exit. I still remember I have to go left.
こんなつもりじゃ。
Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend
助
yet.
けて。
なんだと。まだ残っていやがったのか。
What? We've still got another one down here.
早く助けに行かなくちゃ。
We better hurry and rescue him. Aw. Is this the same fight? Alright, let's go again. Second verse, same as the first.
助かったぜ。
You kids saved my skin.
安心して。もう大丈夫だからね。
Don't worry, you're safe
ブレイ
now.
サーの手にかかれば魔獣の1匹や2匹軽いもんだわ。
A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer.
ブレイサ
Did you say
ー？どうし
bracers?
てこんなところに？
What are you doing in a place like this? I'll fight you.
おや、お前さんは確か昨日入った C2 だったな。
By the soot on my boots. You're the new recruit from yesterday. I always say soot.
どうして地下に掘りに来てるんだ。
Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels?
それが
I,
少しでも先輩方の仕事ぶりを見学しようと思ったんですよ。
I was hoping to get a glimpse of how you all veteran miners work down here.
そしたらいき
Yeah,
なり
that's
壁が
it.
崩れて向こうの方から魔獣がドバーッと。
When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side.
やはり魔獣の巣に繋がったのか。兄ちゃんの推測通りだったみたいだな。
So we got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? Looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. Who'd we fight?
この先は危険ですね。魔獣がうようよしてますからね。
Not enough people for free for all. Sorry, Diabetes. This is definitely a sleepy stream. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters.
それじゃあ俺はこれで。
Anyway, I'm out of here.
すっごい逃げ足。よっぽど怖かったみたいね。
Shh. Geonotic? It's a mushroom, maybe? Is that the mushroom one? Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. That's the monster area. New. Yes, I think we're done.
親方さん、もう全員助けた？
Did we find everybody?
大丈夫なはずだ。
Yes, that should be
そ
everyone.
れじゃあ僕たちも上に登りましょう。
Alright, then let's get out of here ourselves.
親方、大丈夫ですか？
You alright, boss?
よく無事だったな。
I'm sure glad you're safe.
この嬢ちゃんたちのおかげだよ。
You can thank these kids for that.
ところで、全員揃っているな。
By the way, is everyone accounted for?
全員います。
Yep, everyone's
さ
here.
っき見習いのやつが慌てて走り去っていきましたが、
Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. How do you not get notifications from Discord?
よっぽど怖かったんだな。
You just mute my channel? Which is fine, I mute my own stuff. Like, I don't. The poor guy must have let himself scared.
こんなことでくじけなきゃいいんだが。
I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner
とに
after
かく
this.
地下にはまだ魔獣が残っている可能性が高い。
Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower
安
tunnels.
全の確認が取れるまでエレベーターは使うんじゃないぞ。
Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want to hear you using the elevator. You hear me? Okay.
まったくとんだ誤算だぜ。
That was a huge miscalculation on
魔
my
獣
part.
は湧き出してくるわ。遊撃士まで出張ってくるわ。
I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up.
仕方ね。正直に報告するしかなさそうだな。
I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened.
今
I
回は
don't.
すまなかった
Oh,
な。
okay. I thought
余計
I
な仕
misread
事ま
that.
でさせちまって。
I thought you meant like you didn't get it. I'm like, because I turned everything off too. I hate that. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work
その
today.
うちギルドに連絡してちゃんと礼をさせてもらうからな。
I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Although I do have like my own special channels where I
気にしないで。当然のことをした
have
ま
it
でだ
do
もん。
announcements for streamers I like. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position.
これも修行のうちってやつよ。
I turned that off in my Discord because honestly it just caused issues. People I never hear from or talk to and they want special treatment and go fuck themselves, you know? And besides, it's all a part of our training to become full-fledged bracers.
ところで地下はどうするつもりですか？
By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower levels?
なんとか自分たちでケリをつけるさ。
I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it.
爆薬を使って魔獣の巣穴を塞いじまうっていう手もある。
There's always the option of sealing off the monster with some explosives.
ま、よほど困ったことがあったらギルドの手を借りるかもしれねえ。
As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any serious trouble.
その時は任せてね。
Sure, you can count on
それ
us.
じゃあ私たちは市長さんに結晶を届けるわね。
We'll make sure this crystal gets into the mayor. Wait, we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended.
エステル落としたりしてないよね？
You did make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle?
失礼しちゃうわね。そこまでうっかりしてないってば。
How rude. I'm not that careless.
ほらここに。
Look, it's right.
まさか。
You didn't.
落としたの
You
か？
lost it?
なんちゃって。ちゃ
Psych.
んとありますよーだ。
I've got it right here.
とっとと届けに行きましょう。
Let's go make that delivery, shall we?
まったく君ってやつは。
You were unbelievable.
心臓に悪いぜ、ジョーちゃんよ。
Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Alright, don't touch those things. I hate them. No, no, no. Always hit the speed up button. That doesn't actually move you faster, it just makes the game move faster. Can you one shot? No. I was hoping. Definitely need to get hits on my characters. I just need a lot more Septium at some point. Or Sepith? I don't know which one it is. I think it's Sepith. 281. Nice. Everything looks the same, so I gotta... No! Oh, come on, you banana head. That's critical. We can pop you then. Oh yeah, later on you don't have a whole trail of characters, because like I'll have 4 or 5 characters at some point trailing behind you. Future entries, just condense it down to 1 character and you can actually punch the monsters before they get to you, which is super helpful. Speeds up fights a lot. I don't believe that starts until... I don't think you can do the cool party attacks until Crossbell. At least I always have fast forward. Mayor time? Where are you, Mayor Buddy?
なるほど。あの時計台にはそんな逸話が。
I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it.
私、とても感動しましたわ。
I'm totally blown away after hearing that.
戦争の悲惨さを語るのはたやすい。
With war, it's easy to speak of
大
tragedy,
切なのは悲しみを乗り越えて
but I
平
think
和を築こうとする強さだと思うのじゃ。
what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace.
およ
Well, who do we have here?
例の品を届けに来たんだけど。
We've come to deliver the object you requested.
お邪魔だったかな。
Did we catch you in the middle of
お
something?
お、エステル君たちか。邪魔なんてことがあるもんかね。
Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no
ち
trouble
ょう
at
ど
all.
いい。紹介しよう。
In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest.
こちらはジョゼット君。ジェニス王立学園の学生さんじゃ。
This is Josette. He's a student at the Jenas Royal Academy.
ジェニス王立学園。
聞いたことがあります。ルーアン地
I've
方
heard
に
of
あ
it
る
before.
全寮制の高等教育学校ですね。
It's a boarding school for higher education in the Ruan region, right?
ええ、その通りですわ。
Yes, that's right.
お初にお目にかかります。ジョゼット・ハールと申します。
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Har.
私はエステル。よろしくね、ジョゼットさん。
I'm Estet. It's nice to meet you,
ヨシュア
Josette.
です。よろしく。
You can call me
実
Joshua.
はこの二人ブレイサーでの
The two of them are actually
個
bracers.
人的なことで仕事をお願いしていたところなんじゃ。
I'd asked them to do a personal job for me.
ブレイサー？いかなる権力にも屈しない平和を愛する誇り高き自由騎士？
You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power?
感激ですわ。本物の遊撃士に巡り会えるなんて。
This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers.
そんなに感激されるとくすぐったくなっちゃうわね。
The inspiring part sounds a little much.
あ、ジョゼットって呼んでいい？
By the way, is it alright if I just call you Josette?
そう呼んでくださいな。
Yes, please do.
ジョゼットはどうしてここに？市長さんと知り合いなの？
So why'd you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's?
お目にかかったのは今日が初めてですわ。
No, today is actually the first time we've ever met.
私、自主研究の一環として各地の重要文化財を調べているんです。
I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as part of my independent
それで
studies.
お忙しいとは思ったのですが、市長にお話を聞かせていただこうと。
And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor.
勉強熱心 ね。
You're very serious about your studies,
そ
aren't
れ
you?
じゃあ邪魔しちゃ悪いかな。
Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh?
いえいえ、もう十分お話は伺いましたから。
I've already asked the mayor enough
それよ
questions.
り私の方がお邪魔でしょうか。
Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way.
いやいや、そんなことはないよ。
Don't be silly, it's not like that at all.
エステル君、せっかくの機会じゃから例の品を彼女にも見せてくれないかね。
Maybe it is I, Joshua, who is in the way. No, Joshua. You are fine. You are not in the way. Are you sure I'm not in the way? You are not in the way. Estelle, this is a great opportunity. So how about showing her what you brought with you?
うん、ちょっと待っててね。
Sure, hold on a second.
まあ、それはセプチウムですわね。
Oh my word, that's septium, right? It just reminds me of like... Remember in grade school when you had to write like a 1,000-word essay?
なんて素晴らしい輝きかしら。
What a wonderful glow it gives off.
見事な大きさじゃ。
Yes, and its size is impressive too. So up. Little picture of that one.
まさにロレント市民全員の感謝を表すにふさわしい贈り物じゃ。
This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Rowan citizens.
贈り物？
A gift?
感謝を表すにふさわしい。
That's
なるほど。生誕祭の贈り
It
物
is
で
giving the
す
Star
ね。
Ocean 2 vibes where they're just repeating everything. I see, so this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary.
鋭いのう、ヨシュア君。
You're sharp,
こ
Joshua.
れを使ったオーブメント細工をアリシア女王陛下に贈るつもりじゃ。
I intend to send an engraved ornament
Do I
using
look
this.
like I know what a JPEG is?
To
I
the
just
Queen.
want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
60歳におなりになる陛下へのロレント市民の感謝の印としてな。
As a token of Rowan citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old.
女王様への贈り物？
That's a present for the Queen?
素晴らしいですわ。
How delightful.
我々リベール国民は女王陛下にいつも世話になっておるからな。
We, as citizens of Liberal, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has
定
done
期
for
飛行
us.
船が簡単に利用できるのも王家が援助してくれているおかげじゃ。
In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal
リベ
family.
ール国内の遊撃士協会も王家の援助を受けていると聞きます。
I've even heard that the Bracer Guild in Liberal has received support from the royal family. I actually had fantastic hot dogs today. I made a quick dough and rolled them up like a... You know like how you do the croissant dogs?
確かに
It turned out really
い
nice.
ろいろな形でお世話になっています
They
ね
had a。little leftover cheese to grate up. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude.
それってなんかすごい。
That's pretty amazing.
ねえ、ヨシュア、どうしよう。
Can you believe it, Joshua?
私たち女王様への贈り物をこの手で運んじゃったんだよ。
We carried a present for the queen with these furry hands. Oh yeah. I'm actually okay with not many people joining this, just because it increases my odds of winning the free-for-all.
アマツさえ思いっきり振り回して
So
た
we're
もん
gonna
ね。
cut off at 3, because that's the minimum. And what's more, you ran around with it in your hands like a wild maniac.
バラしちゃダメだってば。
You weren't supposed to tell anyone.
エステル君らしいの。
I would have imagined anything less from you, Estelle.
もう。
Anki, just go on and ruin everything. You guys.
それじゃあ市長さん、間違いなく渡しておくわね。
Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered.
確かに受け取った。
Thank you very much.
それでは謹んで。
And as a matter of precaution,
これでよしと。
okay, it'll be safe in there. Banana head.
あとはメルダース工房でこれを使ったオーブメント細工を仕上げてもらうだけじゃな。
And all that's left is to have Melder's Orbital Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament.
今から仕上がりが楽しみじゃのう。
We didn't have our girds tight enough. We need to shore up our girdiness. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done.
ずるい
Don't hug it all to yourself when you do.
完成したら私にも見せてね。
Let me see it too when it's finished, okay?
残念ですわ。
It's too bad I won't
こ
be
の
able...
目で確かめられないなんて。
You were done talking, Joe said. It's too bad I won't be here to see it for
でも今日
myself.
はお話に加えて素敵なものを見せていただきました。
But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and to see something as beautiful as
も
that.
うお礼の言葉もありませんわ。
How shall I ever thank you?
いやいや、これくらい市長の務めじゃよ。
Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as a mayor.
本当にありがとうございました。
Thank you for everything.
それでは
Can't ignore my girth.
私はこれで失礼いたします。
But I think it's time for me to say goodbye.
ついでだから私たちも失礼しちゃうわ。
I think we should be going
そう
ourselves.
だね。市長、
Agreed.
それでは
Have
失
a
礼し
nice
ます。
day, Mayor Klaus.
うん、お世話になったの。
Yourselves as well.
それじゃあ明日にはもう定期船で帰っちゃうんだ。
So you're headed home tomorrow on the airliner, right?
ええ、そうなんですの。すぐに学校も始まってしまいますし。
Yeah, that's right. School's
な
about to
るほ
begin.
ど。学校の休みを利用して調べに来てたんだね。
I see. So you used your school vacation time to come here.
ああ、残念だな。せっかく仲良くなれそうだったのに。
That's too bad. We could have made great friends.
また会えるといいね。
I hope we can meet again sometime.
私もそう願っております。
There's nothing more, or there's nothing I would like more.
それではごきげんよう。エステルさん、ヨシアさん。
Please have a wonderful day, Estelle and Joshua.
いい子だったわね。
What a nice girl. This is actually kind of funny to me
いいところ
replaying it.
のお嬢さんっぽいのに、それを鼻にかけたところがないし。
For looking like someone from a rich family, she wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua?
あれれ、ひょっとして
Oh, okay. I'd be correct in assuming that
今みたいなのがタイプだったり。
she's your type.
え、
What?
何変なこと言ってるのさ。
What are you talking
焦
about?
ってる焦ってる。
You're blushing.
いやー、お姉さん驚いちゃったな。
I'm really surprised.
ヨシア君の好みがお嬢様タイプだったなんてね。
I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. Is that a thing? I would like a sugar mama.
今度会う時までに気の利いた口説き文句を用意しとかなきゃね。
I'm even decent at sewing. We'll have to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet.
勝手に盛り上がってなよ。
We're getting all excited about nothing.
まったく人の気も知らないで。
Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh?
なんでもない。
Just never mind.
それよりギルドに報告に行こう。
Anyway, let's report to the
父さ
guild.
んの代理の仕事も
The next
次で
job
終わ
we're
りだよ。
doing for Dad will be the last one.
そっか。
Oh, right.
気合を入れていこうね。
Alright, let's get pumped to knock this last one out. I think it's actually my break time. I would say it doesn't feel like time is going slow, but this game's just kind of slow. That's how it is.